Well, hello there, Virgo. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your November general tarot reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, so let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what you have. Chameleon spirit, act as if. And then a leg up. The message I'm getting here is that, there's some offer you're waiting on, some good news, it could be a job, hearing about a job, or, hearing about from the bank about a loan that you're wanting, or, getting an offer either on your house if you're selling yours, or hearing that your contract has been accepted. There's something here that you are hoping is going to come in, and it's almost as if stepping into the energy as if it already has come in. Okay, so it's kind of like a little bit of a reminder that being in that positive energy, just kind of like knowing that things are going to work out for you, will help to bring in what it is that you're really trying to manifest here. Yeah, okay, so, and it could have something to do with family. So we're going to take a look at that. Perhaps you're trying to start a family, expand your family in some way, finding, a job that will help you to support your family more, or, a new house, new cars, something like that. So let's see what we have here. We're going to take a look at your present energy, your area of resistance or obstacle, and then advice from Spirit about how to overcome that obstacle a little bit more quickly. Okay, so yes, you are really, I'm laughing because there's this energy of Virgo. It's over. Something is over. You're finally, getting the message from your angels, your spirit guides, that it's time to drop the burden. There's something that is over. It's fine. You're ready to move on to something new, getting that inspiration, making the decision. I really love this, that it's time for you to go in the direction that is going to bring you the most happiness, the most fulfillment. And I feel like for some of you, this is a decision to do something that is somehow related to either with your family, or creating your own family, or creating your own soul tribe. Wanting to have connections in your life that perhaps you don't have at this time, or deepening the connections that you have. So for some of you, you could be trying to move closer to family, right? Trying to get a job that is closer to where your family is, or perhaps getting a job that will help you to put, to buy some of the things or bring financial security to your family. So it's a lovely energy of really deciding, okay, I really know what is truly important to me, and I really feel like you're stepping into this energy. Family is important. Connections are important, and I'm ready and willing to kind of put more time and energy into this. Over the last year, your readings have really been centered on you, kind of like healing yourself. I feel like you've done that, and now you're like, okay, now I'm ready to be around other people, and to bring my energy to those connections, to help fortify, to make connections even deeper. So your present energy is the Seven of Pentacles, reassessing your family, reassessing maybe what your family needs, or how much time and energy you want to put into your family. Taking a look at this as far as, okay, what does family mean to me? Do I want to expand my family? Do I want to have better connections with my family? Am I wanting to move away from my family and have better connections with friends? You know, it's just this sense of during the Scorpio time, it is about, making transformations in our life, changing those things that we're not happy with. And I feel like you're putting a lot of time and energy into reassessing what it means, what family means to you. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, you've kind of been toying with this for some time. Okay, Queen of Swords is on the bottom. I feel like there's interesting energy. You've been kind of toying about making a decision. It could be, we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So it could be to do with your parents, like your connection with your parents, or it could have, if you're a parent, your connections with your own children. There's this sense of, okay, what is really important to me? I feel like I'm juggling too much perhaps in my life. I feel like for some of you, you do want to put more time and energy into your family. And so you're looking at, how can I juggle other things in my life and still have the time and energy that I want for my family? I really like this because you're getting kind of clear cut about what is important to you and cutting out those things that are no longer, that are burdens. You're understanding, okay, these burdens are blocking me from what I truly want, in my connections with my family members, or once again, it could be your work, relationships or friend relationships. So here we have your area of resistance, your obstacle. There's a conflict within yourself. I think you're looking at your path and you're understanding, okay, I am at the 8 of Cups, but I really want 9 or 10 of Cups. What does 9 or 10 of Cups look like for me? It's not like I want to throw everything out in my life. I've worked too hard to kind of, over this last year, kind of revamp your life a little bit. But now you're understanding, okay, I'm at the 8 of Cups. I want more fulfillment, satisfaction in my life. I want deeper connections. I want work that is more fulfilling, right? And there's this conflict going on within yourself of understanding that you truly deserve to have, work that is in alignment with your soul's purpose, relationships that are deep and emotionally fulfilling for you. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, kind of getting on top of 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there is something holding you back. I think money is holding you back. Look at this. The 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Just not being really satisfied with what I feel like your career is offering you at this time. It's not paying. It's almost like you have to get this different perspective about your work. And I feel like for some of you, it's because you want more balance in your life, right? You may feel like I'm giving so much to my work and I'm not getting as much out of it. You may be making nice money, but you're understanding I have to give so much time and energy to my work that I don't have time for these relationships that are also important to me. Yeah, so you're kind of like going in a new direction. You're understanding I might not be able to change everything in my life, but what I can change is the priorities in my life. It's almost like, looking at this from, is interesting because they're saying your 111-year-old self, kind of like at the end of my life, what will I want? What will I think when I'm 111 is kind of like where I should have put my time and energy, and really kind of looking again, reassessing, where am I putting my time and energy, and is that truly fulfilling me? Because I feel like you're trying to get on top of your sad feelings. You're not feeling happy in all sectors of your life. It's kind of like things are just out of balance, right? You're putting time and energy into things that are not rewarding you enough. And now you're kind of taking control. You're stepping into this power of, wait a minute, I have more choices in my life than I realize. Perhaps it does mean that I need to make some changes in my life so that I do feel happier and more fulfilled, more satisfied with my life. Yeah, here's, this energy. Here's your advice. Go have some fun, recognizing, the Nine of Pentacles is a really nice energy. The Nine of Pentacles is what we call the single lady card, but she is making enough money, okay? She may not be sitting on piles of money, but it's almost like the focus on money is not as maybe strong as it was in the past for you, because you're understanding, okay, as long as I have enough money, right, to pay my bills, to put some extra aside, and to also have these relationships in my life, that's all I need. I don't need a big pile of money. And I like this energy because it's once again this balance. I only have to have as much money, and for all of us that's a little bit different, but I only need to have enough so that I can feel like I'm being adequately reimbursed for the time and energy and talents that I'm giving out, right? But I also have enough money to go have the fun, but I also need the time to have the fun. So if I'm spending all this time working and making a big pile of money, but then I have no time to enjoy it, well, that doesn't really get me anywhere. So I love this energy, just really a nice sense of wanting balance in your life and understanding maybe what you have to give up in order to get that balance, but you're okay with that. It's not like you're being forced into this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love this Star card. This really is, a wish that you are being granted, putting it out there. Three of Cups, having time to spend with the people that you really and truly enjoy being around, and knowing that this is kind of like healing perhaps some connections that you had to pull away from, perhaps even a couple of years ago while you were kind of going through that transition of allowing yourself to do some deep healing, but you're understanding, okay, I can reconnect to these people. What I need to do is just kind of reach out to them, say, hey, what are you doing? And they may be surprised to hear from you. It could be one of those things, but you're kind of like, yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn to kind of put myself out there and say, hey, let's go have some fun. So I think this is a lovely energy. If you've been kind of like holding back from reuniting with some people in your life, whether they're family or friends, they could be even childhood friends, and you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, I wonder what happened to Joe Smith or whoever, and it's kind of like, looking them up, reconnecting. I think this is a great opportunity, a great time for you to do that, because there is this energy of kind of having some healing within yourself as you reconnect to people that maybe you have kind of separated yourself from, for not maybe out of conflict, but just kind of lost touch with. Putting time and energy into healing those connections, knowing that you're confident at this time. Oh, look at this, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that you can go, the Queen of Wands is somebody who, sometimes we call her the party girl, right? But it's kind of like full of confidence, knowing you're looking good, enjoying being around people. And then the Queen of Pentacles, that, you can take really good care of your finances, have a nice home for yourself, taking good care of yourself, nurturing the people that are really closest to you. So I love this energy. In November, I feel like you're coming really into your stride, looking at your priorities in life and saying, I think I have to shift a few things around, but it's a lovely energy of it working out for you, of being able to find that really lovely balance between work and play, and having fulfillment in your work as well as in relationships. So let's pull a soul truth card for you, Virgo. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. From whom can I release my judgment right now? I love this energy. Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. You know, I think, Virgo, you're actually coming into this energy. You could be a little bit thinking that there are situations in your external that are holding you back from what it is that you truly want for yourself. I think you're coming in November, you're kind of recognizing, no, I have more control over my situation than I think I do. I can make choices that help me to bring me into this alignment of having good balance in my life. And, you know, not being judgmental of yourself. I think for a lot of you, you really did kind of go into creating, you know, your financial security for some time. That was really important to you. While you reassessed what it was that you wanted, your soul's purpose, that type of thing. So I feel like you're coming out of that cycle and now really wanting to spend more time and energy with the people in your life that you really treasure the most. And for a lot of you, if it has been a long time, I do think that this is a great portal, a great window has opened up for you to reconnect to some people that maybe you just, you know, lost touch with for a while, but would like to reconnect, that you don't have to wait for them. This is a great time where you can reach out and reconnect to those that you love. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.